Hello everybody and welcome to my first video for my channel for 2021. Today's video is a super exciting video where I'm going to bring you guys along talking about all of my New Year's resolutions for 2021, and I'm also going to bring you guys along with me to creating a vision board for 2021 in my bullet journal. But really quick before I go ahead and start this video, I want to give a big shout out to Jordan and Jordan's channel. There's a couple reasons that I want to give Jordan a shout out in this video, because if you close out of this video and you go to my channel, you guys will see a new channel banner for this year. Jordan is actually the one that created that. She spent a lot of time working on that, and I really am so obsessed with how it looks, and I think it looks so good and so fresh for the new year for my channel. So thank you, Jordan, so much for spending the time to work on that for me. That means so much. We both work so hard on our channels, and we are both so excited for our channels for 2021. So please make sure you guys subscribe to both of us. I'll have her channel linked down below, and I'll also have a card on the screen. So please subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss a post for either of our channels. Jordan is also doing a very similar video to this, so if you guys would like to go ahead and watch hers, I'll also have that linked down below. So with all of that being said, let's get on with the video. So currently I am working on my vision board for 2021, and this is what I have so far. I don't know why these random numbers are here, what the heck. So I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys my vision board. So basically Jordan gave me this idea, as well as I saw it on a bunch of TikToks and whatever, and now I'm going and actually laying them out on this piece of paper. And then what I'm going to do is, once I have this paper filled, and maybe the next page as well, I'm actually going to go ahead and use this little journal thing that I got. I got this journal not too long ago, and in here is where I'm going to go ahead and do all of my planning for 2021 for videos and stuff, as well as just some mood tracking and a bunch of stuff like that. So now I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys along with me to plan out my mood board for 2021. For now, we're going to cut to the B-roll. So I just finished getting all of my pictures for the vision board, and this is what I have. Three that I'll talk about really quick is just I have a corpse image, Valkyrie, as well as Colleen, Eric, and their son Flynn. I just have them on there because they really helped me through 2020 and like the sucky year that it was. I loved watching their YouTube channels and stuff, so I put them on there as a reminder of what they all want to spread, and that's just like happiness, love, and kindness and whatever. So I put that on there, but I think this is what my like end is gonna be. This 2021 is what I'm gonna have like in the middle, just like obviously like say what year it is and whatever, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and print this page out and cut out each individual one, and then I'm gonna go ahead and paste it into my notebook.
Look up from your telescope, take me on this journey home. I don't wanna wait no more.
Okay guys, so I'm really struggling here trying to go ahead and film this and like get like the pictures of the collage. So I'm just gonna go ahead and off camera cut all of these out, because every single one that I've cut on camera so far is completely like not straight and whatever. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut all of these, and once I'm done, I'll be back with you guys. Okay guys, so I'm on FaceTime with Jordan while working on all of this right now.
Hi vlog.
What are you up to, Jordan?
I am getting a bunch of pictures together for my vision board, which I'm gonna make a video on.
Fun. Like I said earlier in the intro, I will have her video linked down below. Also, if you guys hear in the background, my dog Jake is snoring right now, so that's what that is. So these are all the pictures that I have all cut up and they're cut out. I literally have my little loom cube here right now trying to get some lighting because it's so dark in my living room right now. But basically I have them all cut out, but I think I'm actually gonna work on cutting out some more because I don't know if this will be enough to fit on an entire page. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually open this up and try to lay them out really quick and see what it would look like.
We could be dancing in the stars, we could be floating on away.
Okay guys, so this is kind of like what I have so far. There's a couple things I want to change. Like I want to get a different picture of Valkyrie that's a little bit smaller because it was just too big on the thing. But this basically just isn't really set in stone yet. I just have them kind of roughly laid on there. But I really like the fact of like them overlapping and whatever, like up there, and they're like not even straightened yet. But this is kind of like the vibe that I'm going for.
Space, space, space,
Okay guys, so this is what I have so far. There's definitely a couple of like blank spaces I still need to put here. So like I have the word trust here, and I think I want to put another word right there. And then there's just a little bit of blank space down here that I want to use, and the side on here I want to use. But for now I think I'm going to end it, and I'm just going to go ahead and leave this open to dry. And then once I'm fully done with it, I'm actually going to put a piece of tape over it so the pictures don't tarnish or anything like that. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for the night. While I was working on the journal, I was also watching High School Musical, the musical, the holiday special. So that was pretty fun to have have on in the background. So something I just wanted to talk about really quick is why I decided to do one of these. So like I said earlier, Jordan did give me this idea to do this, as well as I saw a bunch of TikToks about them, and that's kind of honestly what inspired me to do them. And basically I put a bunch of quotes on here, so I wanted to go ahead and read some of them because I think that some of them are really useful and helpful, and hopefully some of these help you. So one of them is, accept what is, let go of what was, and have faith in what will be. And I really like that one because that's really just focusing on the present and what's to come rather than focusing on the past of stuff that you can't change. So I really like that. Another one that I really like is, you can do anything but not everything. And that one is really important to me because I'm constantly working on so many different things. I have school, my YouTube channel, my podcast, my social life. There's so many things that I'm always doing, and I can do any of those things, but sometimes it just gets too hard to go ahead and manage and balance all of those things. So I really like having that one on there. Another one I have on here is one of my favorite quotes that I really resonated with this year, and that is, one day or day one, you decide. And I really like that one, especially for like my fitness goals and my health goals, because I really look at that one, and because you can always just say, oh yeah, one day I'll start, oh I couldn't do it today, I'll start one day, or why don't you just make today day one and you can go ahead and start your journey today. What are you waiting for, basically? So those are just a couple things that I have on there. And then like I said, I also have like Colleen up there, I have Valky here, and Corpse there, just because those are three of my really big inspirations from 2020 that I want to bring along with me in 2021. So yeah, I'm really excited with how this is turning out so far. A little bit later in this video, I'm gonna go really in depth about my 2021 New Year's resolutions, because I'm gonna go ahead and actually make that on the back of this cover page, I think, or like right on like these two pages right here. I want to write down all of my resolutions for the year, because there's another thing that Jordan actually was talking to me about the other day, and it was really interesting and important to me to go ahead and try to focus on this year. And that's, instead of making all of your goals, make specific goals. So like goals that I've had in the past is to be like, lose weight, but I actually want to say like what I want to do to lose the weight and how I can like go ahead and just make myself a healthier person and like have a healthier lifestyle. So I really want to go ahead and just focus on narrowing down what I actually want to do and how I'm going to do it. So like another one of my big goals for 2021 is growing my YouTube channel. But how exactly do I want to grow my YouTube channel, and how am I going to grow my YouTube channel, and what are my goals? So then something else I was talking to Jordan about was, I kind of want to make it so I have like little milestones, and basically what I could do is like by April I want to have this many subscribers and like have this be like my views, and if it's not there, how am I gonna get my views and get my subscribers there for like the next quadrant of the year. So I kind of need to sit down tomorrow and figure out what I want to do and set my specific goals, but I think for tonight I'm going to be done, so I will update you guys in the morning. Okay guys, so it has been a day or two since I last filmed that clip, and I wanted to just give you guys a quick little update on my bullet journal. So basically on the first page I have my almost fully complete little vision board for 2021. There's a couple of blank spaces like right here and right here that I still need to fill in, but I don't know exactly how I want to do that yet, so I'm going to go ahead and try to work on that over the next couple of days. And then I have my almost complete year in pixels, which I just need to add like the title here, and then I need to have my sister write in the months here because she wrote them really good up here. So I want to go ahead and finish that now, and I'm going to go ahead and update every single day. So I have my emotions being angry, happy, so-so, sad, productive, and tired, and I want to go ahead and try to do that every day because I think that'd be fun, and I think it'd be a good way to look back on the year too, and just kind of stay in tune to my resolutions and stuff, and really look to see like how my days are going, because one thing I'm really trying to work on this year for one of my resolutions is mindfulness. So with that being said, I think I'm going to get into the 2021 resolutions part of this video. Okay guys, so I'm currently filming this right now at 11:53, so I had to grab a yerba mate so I can get some energy. So now this is the portion of the video where I'm going to go ahead and talk about all of my resolutions for 2021. So I have just a couple of them written down on a little list here, so I'm just gonna go off of this list. So I broke down my resolutions into a couple different categories, and the first one that I'm going to be starting with is all my self-resolutions. So my first self-resolution is going to be changing my perspective and mindset on a bunch of things. And basically what I wanted to do is tap into my senses and know that I'm in control about the perspective that I take on things, and I am in control on how I want my day to go. And I actually saw a quote when I was working on my vision board for 2021, and it was saying that Mondays aren't bad, you just make them that way. And that is low-key really true, because there's nothing bad about a Monday, but like I always will sit there and I'm like, oh, I don't want Monday to go ahead and like be here because of like school, work, or like whatever, and I need to get out of that mindset because I can make it a good day, and that would be a good start to my week because it's at the beginning of the week and everything. So being mindful about my decisions and my actions, as well as being mindful about my perspective, is really important to me this year. Another resolution that I have for myself is having a healthier lifestyle, and I always have this one on my resolutions list, but this year I really want to go ahead and focus specifically on how I'm going to go ahead and do that, because every single year I always sit down and I'm like, okay, I want to lose weight, but this year I'm going to really focus focus on how I'm going to do that and how I'm going to get to my goals. So I definitely want to eat healthier, exercise more, drink more water. There's a whole bunch of different things, and I have very set, detailed ways on how I'm going to do that. I'm not going to share that in this video just because I kind of want to keep that to myself, but I do have very set ways on how I'm planning on doing this and what I think would be best for myself. So that's basically it for the self section of my resolution. The next and final section I'm going to move on to is my YouTube channel and my podcast resolutions. So basically what I did for all of my resolutions is I'm splitting it up into quadrants of the year. So I have 4 quadrants for the 12 months, and like the first quadrant would be January, February, March, and then the next quadrant is April, May, June, and like whatever continue. And basically what I want to do is kind of keep myself accountable to my resolutions, and at each quadrant like check in and have that goal set for the end of the quadrant. That's kind of what I was just thinking, to like self-discipline myself and I can see where I am with everything. And that was just kind of my thought process for this year. Okay, it just started raining and I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear that, so I'm gonna move to a different spot. Okay, hopefully it's not as bad over here. But basically my New Year's resolutions for my YouTube channel and my podcast, it's basically to just always keep growing with my numbers on YouTube. Obviously, like that's a huge one. But another thing I also want to do is really just focus on my content more and my editing more. And I really want to try to consistently upload more. I've always tried to do that in the past. And I've had some luck sometimes, but sometimes I don't. But going along with growing in numbers, I also want to grow my content, and I want to produce really good content for you guys and videos you guys want to see. Please do not hesitate to leave them down below in the comments, because that would really help me knowing what you guys want to see. And that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my first video for my channel for 2021. Please comment down below with any questions you have for a Q&A, because I am planning on filming a Q&A soon. So if you have any questions at all, please leave them down below. And with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.